Right. Good morning, gentlemen. Good evening. Sorry, it's it's fucking 7 o'clock. But yeah, lack of videos. I apologise. During the last few weeks, I have been on holiday. I have also had a flat tire. I have also been very busy. And also not doing very much. So I felt like now is the time. It's bank holiday weekend, and I've been meaning to make a video for a while because the last one of these of me talking is it's been long waited, and people seem to like them a lot, these videos. I've been getting comments and subscribers daily asking me when the next video is going to be released and stuff, and mostly I tend to respond to most comments, but some comments I can't answer to, but bear in mind I can't answer to all of your comments, so majority of the time I will answer, as you guys know. Instagram is awesome, always follow me on there because I post more on there than I do on here, obviously. The road's been quite nice, I haven't hit any potholes. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I had a flat tyre. Well, I came back from holiday on a Friday night about 2 weeks ago, maybe longer, and I was driving down a road called Cookham Road into Maidenhead town, and there's this pothole. I always know it's there, but I think I was distracted from talking to my friend or doing something else, but I hit the pothole, and then excuse me, and then I drove about 2 or 3 miles down the road. Then my little light came on saying I got a puncture. I was like, but I'm out of breath for some reason. I don't know why. Got burps as well. And yeah, I stopped off at the petrol station. I checked this, my side of the car. My friend checked the other side. And then we felt that tyre was a little bit spongy, a bit low. So I checked that tyre, I put my hand over it, and then took my hand off the outside ring of the tyre, that's what she said. And you could just hear this hissing noise constantly, so I was like, oh fuck. It's the outside of the tyre, so that they can't repair or just patch up the outside of the tyre, because it you can't do it for some reason. So I went to a place called Marlow, and I rang up a few people when I got the car home and put it up on the jack, took the wheel off, rang up a few people, got all the tyre details of all the numbers and stuff, and apparently my tyre was one of the fucking hardest tyres to get. It's not common at all, it's very unpopular. And that was just my luck, really. Same with my my bulbs for my AFL adapted forward lighting thing for my car. I can't seem to get any Osram bulbs. I don't want HIDs because they're just annoying. I would want just something like Osrams or something, just so I can turn them on and they work straight away instead of having to wait for them to warm up and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I rang up a few people. They said no, because I rang them up about 9:30, the 24/7 people, and they said bring me back in the morning. So I did. None of them had any in stock. So I went down to Marlow Tyres down the road from my house, and they said they can get some. They had some Hancocks in their shop down the road, but I couldn't. Apparently the tyre would feel completely different to my ones now, my Continentals. So I had to go a similar tyre. So I got the Continental Sport Freeze, Conti Sport, whatever they're called. And yeah, it's all in good fun. And that set me back about £170, which is a stupid amount of money for a tyre. But oh well. the other day I claimed for it from the council because my dad reckoned I should. So I took a picture of the pothole, the tyre, and the invoice for the tyre, and council responded to me like last week, sent me a letter saying just fill out this form, and so I'm yet to fill out the form. I will do it. Hopefully I get some sort of money for it. Hopefully I'll get more money. I was saying if it's like my this was like my primary car and I couldn't get to work for a few days, I might get away with it like that. I might get some more money out of it, but I have other vans to drive, so I was driving vans around, and my mates were driving me around. So yeah, I had like taxis everywhere. But yeah, this road is bumpy as fuck. You probably can't see that on the GoPro. You might be able to see it. But yes, nearly 300 subscribers, and some of those subscribers are friends from school and stuff like that. So hello to you lot. A few of my friends have started talking to me, which they haven't done for like a certain amount of years since they've seen these videos. So these videos kind of bring people all together. They bring haters as well. Haters like these videos as well. There's a few haters saying, I got a comment the other day saying, nice video, but the car being stock is awful. Everything about the car being stock is shit. Stock is shit. And I just witty comment back saying that's nice. But you get a few people like that. But what do you expect? It's YouTube. There's fucking millions of people watching and viewing and commenting. But majority of the people, thank you very much, all lovely people. Yeah, most of the people are lovely. Instagram people have been messaging me saying how much they love the videos. People asking me how good my last car was, like an honest review on it, like an owner's review. As I said to those geezers, the car was lovely. It's just some of it was like the front bumper was a bit crappy, and because loads of it squeaked, and but saying that, I never had any sort of mechanical problems with that little 1.2 limited edition thing. You did get a lot of like shits just for owning that car because there's so many about, but that was it with that car. I absolutely adored that car, as it's your first car you're going to. But that car was awesome. But I just had to get rid of it. The lack of power was not really. If it had a bit more power to it, if it had like a 1.4 turbo engine in it, it would be gorgeous. Sorry, I shat myself then because there's a bike there and there was cars coming up the hill. That's why you need a little bit of power. Fuck this dude. Look at this dude, man, cycling up this hill. You know, the gradient on this. Look at this bit here. I remember I had my 1.2 and I struggled to get up that little bit there. Look at that woman there, Jesus. Looking hell, their fucking legs are going to be dench when they're done. Jesus. Talk about not skipping leg day, huh? But yeah, thank you so much for nearly 300 subscribers and people just loving these videos. And I found a very good way of uploading. There's an office in Maidenhead which my dad has, and that upload speed is like 30 megabytes, maybe 40. So this, like a video now would take like 5 minutes to upload, and I just sit there and play on my phone whilst it uploads, which is awesome. And yeah, this update on the car, no mechanical problems as of yet, but I can tell something's going to go wrong, because your first car is always perfect from what I've heard, but your second car was where things start to go wrong. I've been told the gearbox is going to go at some stage. I'm told that piston 4 is going to go, but to avoid that I've been cold starting it, like just letting it run for 5 minutes, then driving away, and then like when you turn it off you don't rev it, you like leave it ticking over for like 30 seconds. I think that's the way you meant to do it. That's the way I do it, just to save the engine basically, because this engine, it's gorgeous. But my brother drove this the other day, and he pointed out that there was a bit of like turbo lag, because it's quite a small engine and quite a big turbo. I'm not a very mechanical person, but I reckon that's probably what it is. But I didn't really notice it until he told me, And then I let my friend drive it, and he said it as well. He said the engine's kind of got to like think about it. When you put your foot down, it like thinks about it for a second, and then it like puts the torque out, and then like powers. But I don't really notice it, to be fair. But yeah, other than that, it's a bit bumpy, give or take. It's a bit, some roads are a bit unbearable, and if you do like a long motorway run in this, which I've done like twice, it does get a bit tiring to drive because it just knocks you around all the time. But other than that, this car, I love it to death. The noise it makes, even though it's a stock exhaust, still makes an awesome noise. The turbo blow off is fucking brilliant. I love it to bits. My lights, I love my lights. They turn, it's just amazing. Surely these country roads up here, they just turn. It's lovely. But so can you hear that little like low like rumble every time you like give it a little bit of power? That's what I love about this. It's just that little grunt. I love it. I love it so much. But I got asked a comment the other day of how like what inspired me to do these videos, and my favourite artist is Deadmau5, as you probably see on there, and he does these things called coffee runs. Very similar, but he's famous. He has famous people in the car, and he has a Ferrari, so it's kind of not the same thing at all. And this other dude called Evan Shanks, he's got like a Subaru. But yeah, he kind of inspired me as well, because I wasn't going to buy a GoPro, and then I brought the GoPro and the mic quality was shit, so then I just been progressively like upgrading the videos. But yeah, I may ask to borrow my sister's. She's got some Canon, like really good camera. I might use that just for some, you know, when you see those really cool shots of cars, like drive-bys and little little pans of when when the car's like stopped in a really cool place, and then like pans across. But she's got a really good camera, so I might ask to borrow that. I will put a lot more effort into my editing. But for now, these little vlogs are just going to be just rough, just unedited, and that's what I prefer with these vlogs, because if I fuck up, then it's hilarious. But I have to keep double checking with my GoPro, because I never know, because it's a bit unreliable for people that own GoPros, you know what I mean? Because it never says like, careful now, there's like not much memory left. It just decides to stop recording or skip a bit out. That's the only annoying thing about it. Everything about it is great. And today I had to buy a new, I brought a new phone dock for my phone, because I really wanted a like a double DIN like multimedia unit like there. Because as you know, people with other people with Corsas, or if you don't know, the auxiliary thing plugs in down there. It's like a headphone jack. Plugs in there, plugs into your phone through a wire, and then that's it. Then you just turn it up or turn it down off the steering wheel. You can't do anything else with the phone off the steering wheel or on here. You have to literally manually go on the phone, which is a bit first world problems. But I prefer if I could do it off the off like the steering wheel controls. But oh well. Yeah, so I brought a new one. This is still my old one from my old videos, but I brought a new one. Oh god, I keep running out of breath. Skip leg day. Oh look, it's awesome. It's playing stiffs. Let's get that. Yeah, so I went into Halfords, and then majority of my friends work in there. Really nice dudes, and he gave me like staff discount on it, so it was like £5 for a new thingy. I knew for £5 it wasn't really going to be that great, but hopefully better than this. Because my phone, every time I used to do like a pull or like put my foot down, this always used to fall off, because cuz race car and stuff. But I brought that and it was fucking awful. So it came with like these little pads, like little rubber pads with adhesive on the bottom. So I stuck it to the bottom, because the problem is it hasn't really got that much support on the bottom. So every time I used to do it, it used to just slide out and then just end up down there somewhere. So I put a case on my phone so it's like fatter, so it grips more. That's what she said. And then now it doesn't fall off, which is awesome. So I've just gone over 2,000 miles, 2,022 miles in fact. Haven't had a speeding ticket yet, haven't been pulled over yet, which is awesome. I was expecting to be pulled over every 5 minutes because people in these cars usually drive like nutters. You do drive like a nutter sometimes, but only when it's safe, I guess. I don't want to put myself in danger. Look, that cunt there. No, I don't usually use that word, but people, that lane there on the left is left turn only, and he went straight on. I don't know how many people I've seen do that. It just makes me so angry. People can't look at fucking road signs. It's not hard, is it? They're there to fucking help you out. Ugh, people. There was no one there, but imagine if there was someone there, it'd be fucking tragic. Why is this road so dirty? It's going to put dust all over my car. I cleaned my wheels yesterday. I sprayed it with this auto glim stuff that stops dirt and stuff sticking to it. And yeah, it's quite good stuff. Hasn't worked on the wheel at the back though. Well, saying that, what I did, I tested it. I put it on the rear right wheel just to test it if it worked, and the other wheels are cleaner than the one with the stuff on. So the stuff doesn't really work unless I went for a puddle on that, but I haven't been for any puddles. Yeah, see? Top tip. Auto glim alloy wheel shine stuff's not that great. Maybe I didn't apply it correctly. I don't know, I'll have to double check. But yeah, I'm planning to make these videos more often. I said that last time, but next video I want to do a question and answer scenario, but I'll do a separate video for that as well. Look at this twat. I want to do a separate video for questions and answers and stuff. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and I will speak to you. I nearly crashed into that car, by the way, that Corsa. I had a Vauxhall combo van, and I was trying to look for a CD, because there's like a little compartment back there. I nearly crashed into it, so I always remember that car. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for all the support, all the subscribers, and yeah, I'm going to go and upload this, and see you soon. Goodbye.